Father's been speaking to me much about the deceptions that cause us to fall. Self-glorification, self-gratification, self-exaltation. It's what caused Lucifer to fall from heaven. It's what caused man to fall in the garden. And it is what the enemy tried to use on the Son of God in the wilderness when he tempted him. When he tried to use the very words of God to tempt him. This is why calling into question our motives and examining the temptation and our first thoughts when we're confronted with it are so very critical. Who does this bring glory to? Does it gratify me? Am I tempted at the thought of being esteemed or exalted in the eyes of others? And the other thing we have to call to question is, what did God say? What did He tell me? And we need to stick by it. We do not deviate from it. In the book of Jubilees, chapter 23, Abraham and Isaac were on their way to the mountain. And along the way, Satan came to Isaac in the form of a young man. And then he came to Abraham in the form of an old man. He tried to get them to turn away from what God had said, from what He had commanded Abraham to do. And when that didn't work, he became a brook. And he tried to drown Abraham and Isaac. And then Abraham remembered that there was no brook in that place, and he rebuked Satan. And the ground became dry again. The devil tried to use Abraham's will, his desire, over God's will and desire to try and tempt him, to try and get him to deviate from what God said and commanded him. Our hearts must be kept pure. We must love and desire our Father and His will above all. Not my will, Father, but thine. He provides a way of escape. Love for Him. A desire to bring praise and honor and glory to Him. And the promise of what is to come when we are faithful to the end. Hallelujah.